Welcome to Sold on Local with Lori Seavey and Karen Shores of the Lori Seavey Realty team. Today we're really excited to be at Angletree Brewery, located at 45 Elm Street in North Attleboro.
Angletree Brewery is a community brewery started by a small group of locals with the same goal: bring people together, making memories and sharing stories, all while enjoying delicious beer. Come and check it out.
We are thrilled today to be here with Mike from Angletree, one of the owners of Angletree. So Mike, we have some questions for you.
Okay.
Number one, where did the name Angletree come from?
So Angletree is a historic boundary marker in North Attleboro, maybe 2-3 miles from here. Originally was a giant tree in the middle of a field, and it was the boundary between the colonies. Eventually the tree died, so they erected a stone monument, and that's why it became the Angletree stone. That stone is still up there, but it's surrounded by a little brick structure because of the vandalism. It's now the boundary marker for the counties, and it's also the corner boundary marker for North Attleboro and Plainville.
Okay, great. So how did Angletree come about?
So I was approached by the two original partners that wanted to start this. They're both North Attleboro people. I knew one of them. They knew that I had built breweries before, and they asked me to give them a hand with it. So I was tasked with actually building out the brewery and building out the tap room.
Okay, so before we go into all the beer,
Okay.
I really want to talk about what you did in designing this place and hands-on what you did.
Well, we pretty much, the three of us pretty much did all the construction in here. I was here during the day doing most of the work, and they would come in at night and do some stuff for me when I wasn't here. All the design was done by my daughter Morgan, who was actually going to school for interior design. She was very difficult to work with. She's just like her father, but she came up with some really good stuff.
Yes.
She picked the colors, she picked the furniture, the plants on the walls, the different textures. She designed the bar. I worked with her on designing the sign behind the bar. Yeah, it was pretty good. And I said, your budget is zero and we're not paying you, so come up with something good.
And you made these tables yourself?
Yep, I made every one of the rough sawn tables that you see, the high tops, these, the bar. Yep, I would leave here after working here all day. I would go out to my barn at home, and I would work for 2-3 hours putting tables together and finishing.
Wow, talented.
Yeah, I was very busy, very busy, very busy. Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about some of the beers that you offer.
So we usually have about 18 beers on tap. I think we have about 16 now. It's a constant rotation of 50 or 60 recipes that we have in development now. We're constantly adding new ones. So we have stouts, porters. We had some few lager selections. We have a couple German beers. We have a Berliner Weiss, which is a German sour wheat. We have a house-made hard seltzer. We have a house-made malted cider. We have all kinds of fruited beer. Our pumpkin beer is coming out hopefully the end of this week. That's a fan favorite, so that'll get people in the door. We use fresh pumpkin in our pumpkin beer. There's no syrups or purees. We process the pumpkins. It's a huge pain in the butt, but the outcome is definitely worth it. We do the same thing for our watermelon wheat. It's all fresh watermelons. In a 7-barrel batch of beer, I put 25 gallons of fresh watermelon juice in it. But it makes a huge difference as opposed to using syrups and purees.
Yeah. And if someone wasn't maybe so much of a beer drinker or not drinking, you do have other options for them as well, is that right?
We do. The left side of our beer to-go fridge is on non-alcoholic offerings, except for the bottom where we have single cans. You can make a 4-pack, a mixed 4-pack. We actually carry a few different non-alcoholic beers. I've had some friends that had quit drinking, and they said, it's hard to go there because I feel weird. My buddies are drinking beer. And I said, come on in, I'll pour you one in a pint glass and no one's gonna know the difference. We have a full line of handcrafted craft sodas that the kids love, and non-drinkers as well. Again, pour the root beer in a mug and no one's gonna know. We have juice boxes, non-alcoholic seltzers, water, all kinds of stuff. Yeah, there's something for everybody.
And if someone wanted to get your beer somewhere else, where are some other places they could find it?
We're in quite a few of the local small package stores, trying not to go to the big box liquor stores because we want to be community-based. So we wanted to keep it in the small liquor stores like Galleria Wines and City Spirits has it. So local small businesses like ourselves that we try to provide them, and the big box stores can get it from a distributor if they really want it.
Right.
That's great.
Karen's favorite is the pineapple beer.
Yes, it is.
Pineapple pirate ship. You know where the name came from.
No, I don't.
Do you remember the whole controversy about the pirate ship on Falls Pond?
Oh, yes.
It was
okay,
right in the
yes.
height of that, so I'm like, we're gonna play off of that a little bit. So
I
it's
love
pineapple
that.
pirate ship. Yeah.
Good to know.
So that beer has no pineapple in it. There's no pineapple in that beer. All the pineapple flavor is derived from the hops that we chose. Different hops will throw different flavors and smells. So I picked the hops that'll throw the most pineapple. I love pineapple. So I picked the hops that would throw the most pineapple flavor. And even the yeast we use throws a lot of pineapple flavor as it's fermenting. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Good to know.
Yeah.
So what do you think Angletree brings to the community?
So right from the beginning, we wanted to be a community-based small business. We wanted this to be a nice, safe, comfortable, clean place for the community to gather at, hang out with your friends, have private events. We've done wedding showers, baby showers. We've done one-year-old birthday parties. We've done 60-year-old birthday parties. We've even had a couple bereavement parties in here. So we're open to just about anything. We also have quite a few classes. We have a bonsai bar class tonight. You can come in and make your own bonsai plant. We have a make your own sushi event coming up. We do a lot of paint nights. There's all kinds of things going on at Angletree.
I love that. I looked on your website and looking at your calendar. You have a lot of different events
We
going
do,
on.
yeah.
So you definitely want people to be on your website and looking at all those events, which is great. And personally, I can say that I love it. I've done some client events here, and it's probably my client's favorite event is coming to Angletree. We do our music bingo here. So I love that, and I know that Karen comes here.
Yeah,
for meeting
it's our family spot. When someone comes in from out of town, we know, we pick the night, we just tell everyone this is where we'll be, and we love especially the kids section. So we know they can
Well, yeah, we
hang
want
out
it to be
there
family
and-
friendly,
yeah.
and we actually have a ton of young families that come in here. I worked the bar last Sunday, and the first two groups of people through the door were two couples with their infants.
Wow.
And we have high chairs at the end of the hall that are available, and they set up in the corner over here. The kids played, if they were old enough, and the parents, you know, they have one or two beers, just come in and enjoy some time with their other new family friends. Yeah.
And I know some nights you do have a food truck out. Is there certain nights you have that available?
We try to have them at least Friday and Saturdays, especially in the summer. We're not super busy on the other nights, so it's not really fair for the food truck to come here and set up and not serve a lot. And we want them to be successful as well. The food does draw people in here, so it's great to have them, but I don't want them to just come and waste their time. We are working with some local restaurants and food trucks to maybe be our house food truck or house restaurant. Like, we'll just use your kitchen. And you just run the food over to us. So we kind of have those things in the work because food definitely draws people in.
Right. But I love that you can bring your own food in.
Absolutely,
Also,
yeah.
if you want to bring in your pizza or whatever, you
Yeah.
can bring that in and grab the beer.
Yeah, bring in anything
Yeah.
you want. And we have a stack of menus from all the local restaurants. You go over and pick, you can go on your phone and order, and they'll deliver right here.
Okay.
Yep.
And I love when you can open the door up, you know, and let the breeze in and the lights, when all the lights are on at night. It's just such an incredible place to just hang out
Yeah,
and
thanks.
enjoy, you know, company of all your friends.
Yeah, we love opening the door too, which means I can shut the air conditioner off, save us some money. But it does make the place feel a lot bigger when the door is open, and people love sitting at those few seats right at the garage door and just watching the world go.
Right. Anything else that you would love the community to know about Angletree Brewery?
We're family friendly, we're dog friendly at our outdoor patio. If you want to bring your pup down and sit outside and drink some beer, we'll bring you out some water for the dog. So yeah, pretty much anybody is welcome here at Angletree.
All right, perfect. Thank you so much.
Excellent. Thank you.
No problem.
Really appreciate it.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you for everyone for joining another episode of Sold on Local with Lori CV Realty Team.